Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to show you my process of making this t-shirt using sublimation. Now this shirt, I actually did it before. I did it on a white shirt. This was the result and I love it so much, and I decided I'm gonna put it on a black shirt. Now the process of putting it on a white shirt differs from the process of putting it on a black shirt. Now we are going to use the heat transfer vinyl in clear heat transfer vinyl from HTVront to do this project. Now when I did it on this shirt, the only thing I needed was the clear HTV and my sublimated image. However, when you are putting it on a black shirt, you will need an additional step. That additional step is using white HTV. So white heat transfer vinyl, or it's otherwise known as iron-on. So this here is my white HTV, my white vinyl. This one is from HTVront, but you could do Caesar Easy Weed, you could do any of the other ones. They will work just the same as long as you have a white heat transfer. You're also going to need a lint roll, okay? You're going to need sublimation paper. I use the sublimation paper to do this. You're gonna need your Cricut machine. You're going to need your sublimation machine or printer. I use the ET2803 printer that I converted to sublimation. If you want to see how I did that, I'm going to put a link in the iCard, either here or there, to show you my step in converting my printer. You're also going to need heat resistant tape. Heat resistant tape. I got this from Amazon, and I'm going to leave a link to everything that I have used in this video. You're also going to need a 100% cotton shirt. I got this from Michaels. You can get sales at Michaels. You could get these at Michaels whenever they are on sale. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, we are in Cricut design space. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to get the image that I am going to work with. So to get your image, you want to go here where it says upload. I'm going to click on it. But I have used this image before, so it is in my recent upload. So I'm going to go here where it says view all. Then I'm going to search for that image, which is this one. It's going to ask you to add to canvas. You're going to press that, then you're going to press view. So now it is on your canvas. What you're going to do, if you notice over here, it's giving you an exclamation mark. It's telling you that the image is too big. So the acceptable size for Cricut Design Space is a 6.75 by a 9.25. So since I did this before, you could either drag it down to that point, or you could use the size feature. So I'm going to take my view down. Right now it is at 6.36 and 8.08. And you notice that the exclamation is not there anymore. However, we can still stretch this to make it a little bit bigger. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to ensure that my image is selected. I'm going to go up here where it says where's the lock, where the lock proportion is, that this little lock, and I'm going to open the lock. For my width, I'm going to do 6.75, and for my height, I'm going to use the maximum of 9.25. Now that I have this, I'm going to lock this. All right. So because I'm putting this on a black shirt, it means I'm going to have two additional layer. One would be for my white heat transfer vinyl, and the other one will be for my clear heat transfer vinyl. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here where it says offset, and I'm going to click on this offset. Now the offset that I'm using, it's gonna automatically go to a 1/4 inch, but a 1/4 inch is too big. So I'm going to take it down to a very small offset, 0.05, okay? And I'm going to move this thing. Sometimes when you do that, it doesn't move right then and there. So you have to touch this little circle thing and it will go. Then you're going to press apply. Now that you press apply, I want you to notice what is happening over here on the, I want you to notice what is happening over here on the layers panel. You see that you'll have an exclamation mark on the offset. Remember that this image is a print then cut image, meaning now that I have done the offset, it's gonna be bigger than the image, and we already maximized the image proportions using what Cricut Design Space allowed. But we do not want the offset to be a then cut. We want it to be a basic cut. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here on the layers panel. I'm gonna click on it, which is already selected because it's gray. I'm going to go over here where it says operation, and I'm going to change this from a print and cut to a basic cut. Okay, so now you'll see that the image, the offset image, the exclamation is gone and it's turned gray. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay, so now I have my image that I'm going to use, and then I have this offset. Now I need another one in order to do for my clear HTV. So this would be for my white HTV. Now I need one for my clear HTV. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select it, which I already did. I'm going to go over here where it says duplicate, and I'm going to duplicate this image. So now I have my white heat transfer vinyl. So this represents my white heat transfer vinyl. This represents my clear heat transfer vinyl, and this would be my sublimated image. And I am going to press make it. Now, when you press make it, all you're going to do is you're going to mirror your image. So each of these will be mirrored because we're using heat. Okay, but when you mirror your image, your Cricut will cut out the two basic cut, and then you're going to send this to your printer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the settings that you will need in order to print this, to make this a good quality print on your sublimation printer. So what you're going to do, you're going to press continue, you're going to press send to printer. And when you send it to your printer, it's going to find your printer, and we're going to get this printed. And I'm going to show you what to do when you are cutting it out. This is what I have. I mirrored my image from here. Remember I did that. So I'm going to turn on, this is my printer that I'm going to use. I'm going to turn on system dialog. Then I'm going to press print. It's going to search for my device. Okay, then you're going to press preferences. Okay, I have a preset here. What you're gonna do, your document size should be 8.5 by 11. The orientation is portrait. The paper type is premium presentation paper matte. The quality should be high. Then you're gonna go up here where it says more options. you're going to ensure that if you did not mirror your image from Cricut Design Space, ensure that you mirror your image here. But because I mirrored my image, I'm going to uncheck this. Now all these two, rotate 180 and bidirection printing, should not be checked. Then you're gonna go here where it says custom color correction, custom, go to advanced, ensure that the color mode is at Adobe RGB and the gamma is 2.2. Then you're gonna press OK and then you're gonna press print. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna go ahead and print, get my basic cuts, send my basic cuts through the Cricut machine. Okay. All right, guys. So this is the clear HTV that we are going to use. I got this on Amazon, and this is what it looks like. I just want to show you how you should place it on your mat. So this is how it's gonna look on your mat. When you're doing it, when you're putting it on your mat, put the glossy side down on the mat, and the side that looks cloudy, or the matte side, it goes up like this. So the glossy side, it goes down on your mat, and the matte side is faced up. Okay, so this is the clear HTV that I got on Amazon, and this is gonna be one of the layers that we have. Okay, all right, now you're gonna have another mat with just white, e-transfer vinyl. So this is a sheet that I got on Amazon also, and when you're putting it down, the glossy side, this side, should be on your mat like this. Okay, and then I put my design on a light grip mat, so I'm gonna cut that out. So I'm gonna start with my white HTV. I'm gonna press the arrow, and then I'm gonna press the C. It's gonna cut it out. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to weed out my designs. Okay guys, so I have a Gilden large heavy cotton shirt, and the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna prepare my shirt by taking out some of the moisture that is in the shirt. Okay, my heat press is heating up. I'm going to find the middle of the shirt. Okay, I'm gonna find the middle of this shirt, so you're gonna match it up pretty well. My heat press is ready. Just run a crease to find the middle. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna take the white HTV. Wow, I'm not gonna cut that again, because something, see what happened? I accidentally tore it. Okay, it's fine, because something is gonna go over it anyways. So do you see, I was taking it off and it accidentally tore. All right, but it's fine, because something is actually gonna go over this to hide it anyway. All right, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna go 3 fingers down, and you're gonna try to find the middle, which is about here. Okay, I'm gonna eyeball it. Okay, and that's fine. And what I'm gonna do, I am going to tack it down first. So I'm gonna take a parchment paper and I'm gonna tack it down. Not too much heat, maybe about 5 seconds. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so that is enough to just tack it down, and this is a hot peel, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. See, I ripped my HTV right there, but it's fine. I'm gonna let this cool off for a little bit. Gonna let it cool off for a little bit. And then I'm gonna put my clear HTV over it, and I'm gonna try to match it up as best as possible. Okay. Okay. This looks okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tack this down also for about 5 seconds, just enough to keep it down. Okay, there you go. Now this is a cold peel, so I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna take it off now. Alright, now this is what we have. You can't see the piece that is over it, but I can. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna take my sublimation design. Okay guys, so this is my sublimation design. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let this cool down. Then I'm gonna put it over my design. I'm gonna match it up quite well. You're gonna place butcher paper inside. Let's see if this, how this turns out. Then butcher paper over, like holding mine down so that it doesn't move. And now I'm gonna press this for 60 seconds on 390 degrees. Okay guys, so let's see how this turned out. Fingers crossed everything went well. Okay. Okay. Huh. Not bad at all. Ooh. Okay guys, this is the result of the shirt that we have just made. If any at all you find this video helpful, I want you to hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified each time I make a video. Until we meet again, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.